So someone comes in for their first session. What can they expect coming in to see a mediator, or if they're coming in looking for a collaborative lawyer?
When people first engage with a mediator, it's really important that both parties are coming on a level playing field. So my assistant will set up both meetings at the same time. If I met with one spouse, it's not the role of the mediator to try and engage the other person to lure them into mediation. People have to come together. It's really important that they feel the mediator is not aligned. So when both spouses have their appointment with me, both spouses will have the same experience with me. They'll have a meeting, they'll understand it's a private conversation, and in that first meeting, I will get information from them about what's important to them. That's where I start. Tell me about you and what's important to you, and why are you coming to mediation? And then I'll ask them about their style of negotiation. And when I ask people about that, it's because I want to know what kind of disputes they've had with their partner and how they've typically handled those disputes. We'll talk about the mediation process, about my role as a mediator, and then their goals, their hopes, their fears, and how they would like to see the mediation process move along. Some people have really strong feelings about moving quickly. Other people need their time to be managed differently. And that's important. It's not my place to push people along to resolution. People sometimes want to, I'll use an example of the family home. Sometimes people want to talk about leaving the family home as it is until a certain marker has been reached. A child graduating from high school, for example. So in the first mediation session, that's what we talk about. What's important to you? And then I'll have that same conversation with their spouse. And then we move forward to the mediation process itself, where they're not together. They're more than likely, when I mediate, almost all of my mediations are done with the spouses in separate rooms. So they feel they're having conversations with me, and then I'm having the same kinds of conversations in a separate room with their partner.
So they feel that their needs are being listened to.
So they're being heard in a space that's less exposed to their spouse and the judgment and perhaps the triggers that might
Wow.
derail the negotiation.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense.